Good morning, everybody. My name is Maxine Ford. I work for Pembrokeshire MIND, which you'll probably know as a mental health charity, and we're based in Key Street in Haverfordwest. I'm here today with sort of two hats on, in a way. Is that better? Sorry. Is that better? Can you hear?
Yeah.
I'm another person who likes to talk with that. Sorry. As I say, I'm here with two hats on. I'm the befriending coordinator at MIND, although my role is becoming more of a training one as time goes on. I'm also here to represent one of my colleagues, Angela Caulfield, who's on leave this week, and she is our carers support coordinator. So we do have a carers project. We also have a young carers project. For those of you that may not be aware of that, and there are leaflets here about that. Our carers quite often go on to become volunteers in the organisation, and we do offer our volunteers training. And that can be anything from a one-day food hygiene or first aid course to sort of level 2, level 3 City and Guilds mental health courses, which we do in conjunction with Pembrokeshire College. And one of those takes place actually on MIND premises on a Wednesday morning with cake walk-ins. And there's usually funding available, certainly for the level 2 course. The thing I really want to talk to you about today, certainly with carers in mind, is the mental health first aid course, which has been developed by WAG, Welsh Assembly Government, in conjunction with Health Challenge Wales and with MIND Cymru. And that's been going now, I guess, for about 18 months. And I am a trained mental health first aid instructor and deliver the course quite regularly. It's a 12-hour course. Normally you pay something in the region of £75 to £150 to do that course. It's an accredited course. But for carers at this current time, we do have some funding for about 35 places now for carers to do the course free. And you might say, why mental health first aid? And I do have plenty of information here which I've prepared for people to come and look at. But some of the reasons that people might train in mental health first aid might not be the reasons perhaps you'd think. You might think you need to be working in the mental health field or a mental health professional or caring for somebody, in fact, with mental health problems. Now this course is free to any carers, not just somebody caring for people with a mental health problem or issue. And some of the reasons that you might want to train in mental health first aid are because mental health problems are very common. People who are carers, of course, have to think about looking after themselves as well. It's quite common, I believe, for carers to experience anxiety, depression, stress, all those types of things in their caring roles for all the reasons that I don't need to tell you about. There's a stigma associated with mental health problems, and one of the long-term aims of the mental health first aid course is to reduce stigma and to reduce discrimination and to raise awareness and take away some of the fear that is associated with mental health problems when you've never experienced it or don't know anything about it. So many people are not well informed, help is not always on hand, and people quite often can lack the insight to realise they need help or that help is available. So if you'd like to come and talk to me more about that, I'd be thrilled to take you through it. I've got a manual that I can show you, which you get if you come on the 12-hour course. That's yours to take home. It is bilingual, and there are other leaflets and pieces of information here for you to have a look at. Just finally, before I finish, we are starting a depression meeting course at MIND on November the 17th. It's free to carers or anybody who suffers with depression. That could be, let's face it, the carer or the cared for. That's a 10-week course, and there's more information here. I have prepared a leaflet here which tells you a bit more about our carers project and also the two courses that I mentioned today.